beautiful peeps. Welcome to Mellow Sweet Journey. So, I went to the doctor the other day and I decided I'm going to take on my fitness journey again because I need to be here for my son. Because since I had my son, I've put on some weight. It's excessive, not that excessive, about 20 pounds that I'm trying to really shed. So I am here walking in the neighborhood and for 30 minutes. So I started 2 days ago. I had a stepper and I was using it, but I wasn't being consistent. So a couple of days ago, my husband and I decided that, hey, we're gonna walk. But he has work this morning. So I decided that, hey, even though my husband has work, I will not be in my bed sleeping. So I got up, washed my face, and here I am, and here is the fit. So I have on my belly band, I have on my shorts. I can put my phone in the pocket of my shorts. And then I have on this to kind of help me sweat. And I have in my earbuds to, listen to some gospel music. But I decided, hey, let me just vlog this first before I get into the music and start doing what I should be doing. So, like I said, I am walking for half an hour because since having my son, I was anemic with him. But I have reduced that to being mild anemic. But my hemoglobin A1C is in the pre-diabetes range. And as you guys know, I'm very short. Or if you guys don't know, I'm short. So, based on my height, my weight should also be in a certain bracket. Because up here, they go by your BMI. And based on my BMI and my height, I shouldn't be weighing a certain amount. And probably you guys hear me breathing, low. So I'm trying to work on that because I want to be here for my son. I want to be here that when he's a teenager, when he's an adult, I'm still here. I want to be here when he's getting married. I'm able to, be there for he and his wife. If they have children, I'm there to take care of my grandchildren. So I decided to put my fitness in my hands. So no makeup, no nothing. You're seeing the raw me this morning, just walking. So I'm doing half an hour of walking every day. I've also changed my diet. I had changed my diet prior because in terms of my diet, I wasn't eating. Hold on. Okay, guys, my apologies for that. I was just checking to ensure that you guys are hearing me. So, as I said earlier, I want to be there for my son. I don't want for it to be a case where I'm not healthy enough to be here for him because I have something and he's not, I'm not here to contribute to his development. So I'm taking on this fitness journey very seriously. I have changed, since having my son and since getting checked out and realizing that I was pre-diabetic, I decided that, hey, I was going to change my diet. So I stopped eating like fried chicken and Also, I cut out rice. So I haven't eaten rice in terms of white rice or even brown rice. I don't eat brown rice and I don't eat white rice at all. And I was also juicing. So I was juicing with like the kale, the celery. I was making my green juices. And I realized with the green juice, it kind of like opens up your bowel. So that was very good in that sense. So I was doing that. But like I said, when I go to the doctor and I heard my weight, I was like, I know it was still fluctuating in that range. And I was also working on it. But to actually hear someone say it was like, And then when I went there, they were saying like, your blood pressure is a little bit high too. I was like, shucks, I've never had high blood pressure before. And they were like, yeah, your pressure needs to be below 130. And I was like, because for me, when I had my son and I was home recovering, I had hypertension in the sense that they said to check my pressure. And I was checking my pressure while I was home and I was getting some high numbers. I wasn't sure if I was doing it right, but I was getting some high numbers. And based off of those high numbers, I decided that, hey, I need to go in. So I went to my husband and I was like, hubby, I need to go to the hospital. I really need to go to the hospital. So he said, okay. We went to the hospital. And while I was there, this is a little bit scary and this is my first time sharing. While I was there, while I was actually home though, before I even reached, I was slurring my words. I couldn't say a proper sentence. And one of my legs was very stiff. Like, to me, it felt like my blood wasn't circulating properly. So I went back in. So while in the hospital, they're going to do every single test you can think of. So I did my MRI, my CT scan, my EKG, all of that. And everything came back good. For the MRI, they said that when they did it, they didn't see anything. But they could do another one where they actually go into, where they put some liquid or something in an IV and it's going to light up inside of my brain and show them if there's anything. But that has risk of doing like clots and stuff like that. So I say to them, no, I'm not going to take that risk. You told me that one is good. I'm going to work with that one. I'm not going to do the other one. And then anything goes in my system and then, it's going to cause blood clot and stuff like that. So they had me in the hospital for over a week. And mind you, I just had my newborn. So with me helping him in terms of latching and stuff like that, that was not done because my husband didn't bring him to the hospital. Because he could have brought him to the hospital with me and the both of us could have been together. But he decided no. While I was in the hospital, I was still pumping. But when my husband came, he forgot to take the milk. So, that was a loose cause. And my breast wasn't pumping enough milk. And my son was having a problem in terms of latching as well. So In my mind, I felt like I wasn't being the best mother because my son was not with me and I wasn't with him to give him that attention and that support that he needed. And I had a C-section. So with having that, you're in pain, and then you have to be away from your child, and he's not getting the breastfeeding nutrients that he needs, and he's not getting that breastfeeding attention, and you're in the hospital 1 week away from your son. So that was definitely on my mental at that time. So now that I'm trying to shed the weight, when I was going to my doctor, she was saying, hey, you just had a baby. There's no rush. Do some easy exercises. There's no need to be rushing your body to get back to that pre-baby weight and stuff like that. So just take your time. But time is going. It's almost going to be, he's getting there in terms of age. And I don't want for it to be a case where I keep having that in my mind saying, there's no need to rush. And then I don't get on this. And it gets out of hand where I can't maintain myself the way I need to. And he's getting older. And I'm still here getting fat. And I don't want that, because if persons know me, you know me, I was like this, a stick. I was literally a stick. So I know I'm not going to get back to that perfect weight, but I want to be where I'm good. Right now, running after my son is fine, because he's at that age where he's running all over the place and stuff like that. And I'm good in terms of running after him and all of that. But I want to be better. So I'm taking on this fitness journey. So I'm walking for half an hour every day. And then I do some stretches when I get home. And also, I'm thinking of buying a machine. So what I need you guys to do is leave in the comment, what machine should I buy? I'm thinking of buying a Pilates machine that I'm seeing on the TikTok shop. And also, I'm seeing an abs machine where you go on your knee and you pull up. Because, all right, the way how my body grows or my body structure is, I'm thick. I'm very thick. But I'm thick, but my body is not sagging. So it's not sagging thick. It's just thick. So the thick body, it's not sagging because I shake my body and you see, it's not wobbling. No wobbling there. So because of the thickness that I have, I want for it to be a body where, and I don't want to build too much muscles either because I'm thick, as I said. So I don't want to build a lot of muscle. I just want to be fit. So most of my area is my tummy. So I really, really want to work on right here. Because of the C-section, there's a little overhang and stuff like that. So most of the work I want to do is my abs. So I was thinking of either buying the ab machine. But then I see that the Pilates machine, buying a Pilates machine is not going to be all that, you don't have to do all of that energy work. You can, take your time, work on it works everywhere. If you're not in any rush, it works everywhere. So leave in the comment, should I buy the Pilates machine or should I buy the abs machine? taking in mind what I really want to work on. I already have weights at home, plus I have a stepper. So in terms of, I can use the weight machine and I can use the stepper. But let me know, Pilates or abs machine? Leave it in the comment. Also guys, I'm asking you to like up the video. I really want to reach to 1,000 subscribers. So please share the video and leave a comment. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on this journey with me today, walking, and see you in the next one.